Rescuers? What is that?
What is that?
And what is this match?
The Rescuers was an Australian animated movie that I think was bought by Disney, and then they turned it into a Disney movie. But there's also porn snuck into part of it.
Aklo going for
That's
a
what I remember.
psycho mid-long short. Missing it entirely.
Brando's into that one.
It's about some mice, and they rescue people.
Brando's saying
What movie-
suffered succotash.
what
How
movie-
did we get there from Yosemite Sam? How did we get there? All I remember from him is this, that dang rabbit.
Can
I
I
do remember that
can
as
I
well.
like tap Lou so I can talk about like anime I've seen? Like,
Lou's in
like,
trouble. Lou's
currently
no.
landing at- currently-
Lou is on watch right now because Lou did the one thing you're never supposed to do, even if it's the correct thing
Yeah,
to do.
you can't put yourself on the PR when you
You
run
can't
the
be on the
That's
PR
fine.
panel and put yourself 20.
Just like Jesse Hurts. Shout-outs to Jesse Hurts.
Oh, no.
When I moved to New York, I saw Jesse Hurts at 20 on the PR, and next to his chic icon, he had a TO icon on a master hand, and I went, interesting.
Deep War. Nico did that in 2012.
What did he rank?
That's
Wait,
my
where
goal.
did
17.
Nico put themselves
Okay.
as 27 at 17?
Okay,
I
that's
feel like
smart.
there's something
That's
more
smart to do.
egregious.
That's better.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
That's not
20
as egregious
20
as putting
is so
20.
much.
20 is like, I got to be on there, but I can't justify 19. I can't justify higher.
Like, there is no argument for being higher than 20.
I remember on the SoCal PR, Saka Sumoto was 20 one year and on the panel because he did a lot of great work for it. And Saka begged us for 5 hours to not put him on the panel because he knew everyone would roast him. And roast him they did. Saka Sumoto also one of the net play legends, Russian roulette, in an interesting sense of what we were talking about earlier, which is Sammy Drug Fox claiming you can't tell who's on the screen or who you're playing.
Yeah, everyone thought that Sakasumoto was pleb.
Everyone thought Saka Sumoto was a top 40 player in the world.
Can you guys actually
On
help me
Netflix.
out? Speaking of not knowing who you're playing,
Yeah,
who is the Sheik barbecue chicken?
that's Foghorn Leghorn.
Huh?
Foghorn Leghorn. He says boy a lot in the cartoons.
Oh, totally, yeah.
That's all I got. I don't know.
I played a Sheik barbecue chicken on net play.
Barbecue chicken. Okay.
It just destroyed me. Like repeated 3 stocks.
GG's. That was me.
Oh, what the fuck? I've never seen it before in my life.
Yo! That was crazy SEI.
Well, they're going wild. I don't know. You know? I'm going to say something completely out of pocket, and
Go for it.
I say Chem wins this tournament.
Huh.
I think Chem wins this tournament.
I do feel like there's moments where Chem has looked just untouchable in the Ditto. And that's all he's got left in front of him.
This will be a great
Maybe.
tournament to gamble on. And really, how far away are we from being able to gamble on Melee tournaments for real money?
We already do.
Well, I mean, you know,
That's up to you, Chroma.
like on public websites.
You want to do that?
Be the change you want to see
Like,
in the world.
yeah.
what I learned this week is that you could bet on the draft order for the NBA draft. A thing many people know already. Information that is in people's hands who could conceivably bet on it.
DraftKings
Can you
just
link
needs to
that
hit us
me?
up.
I want to bet on that.
Well, that's the issue, right?
You know what my version of that was? Selling and buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards with insider knowledge of the next ban list.
Right. That's another one, right?
I used to do that.
A huge pop-off in the back. That is Cruz. Chem and Aklo are just fighting like samurais on the beach at midnight with nobody there with a new moon. Nobody seeing, nobody hearing, nobody perceiving. But battle they do.
We're witnesses to a great battle.
We are, and we're probably the only ones.
We are probably the only ones.
But back to gambling. At one point in this country, there was a cliffhanger on, I believe, the show Dallas, a very popular sitcom, and people legitimately bet on what would happen at the end. Writers knew the answer.
What happened?
Like, who had killed JR, or who had tried to kill JR, or something like this. Huge thing. There was betting on it. There was betting on who had shot Mr.
Whoa.
Burns on The Simpsons.
Was there betting on who would win Succession?
Oh, that's a
Probably.
good question. I know someone took bets on who would win Game of Thrones.
No one.
It's insane, right? Like, how far away for me from just going down to my local bookie and being able to put a line, like some sort of parlay, Chem sweeps, Chem points.
Oh, Aklo is playing so evasive. He gets a knockdown. He does that. I thought he was just going to forward throw him off there because he had every reason to do it.
Aklo's tournament fate on the line here. Oh, up
That's
air.
it.
Oh.
No, you did
Oh,
not
he
there.
was too scared of the SDI.
Yeah, he was scared of the SDI.
He respected Chem, and Chem is to be respected. Uh-oh. Shine.
Crazy. You're nuts.
Oh, it's
just
400%.
Oh.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Wow. And now, unfortunately, people showed up exactly at the wrong time for Chem to cheer for Aklo beating him on what was debatably an SD.
Look at Dawson sitting there,
Dawson and
massaging his temples.
a lot has not gone Dawson's
of
way
Temple.
today. Speaking of Temple. We need one for Dawson right now. Aklo is refusing. Aklo giving absolutely nothing.
Huge. Big if true.
Oh, Aklo lost his wallet. I'd take it all back.
Oh. Feels like Chem just has Aklo's like pacing.
Yeah.
You know?
He's got the rhythm down.
He does. He has Aklo's rhythm. He knows what it is.
I mean, it's incredible because Aklo is, you know, like a bona fide top 10-ish player, right? I don't know how you order your 10. We've had a lot of debates over 5.
That's right.
I don't know about 10.
6 through 10 is fine. We don't need a space for that one.
That's true, yeah. But Chem looks at no point like not an equal on this stage is really all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I agree. Even when Aklo claws it back right there, it really felt like Chem's game the entire time. It's rare to feel that Aklo at the Nightclub in a Fox Ditto is the one who's having to fight from behind. It's not usually the case.
Right, constantly. Like if it's not Hacks or it's not Cody or something like that.
Even
Cody
against
is almost never.
Even against Hacks, I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
Aklo wins the majority of those. Cody for sure, but
Smart of Aklo to wait out the shield.
even that. This is his stage. A Fox and Losers Finals? You would think that this is what he's comfortable with.
Oh, you're saying Aklo, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a lead. He's got a lead. He's playing it patient.
Now I feel like Aklo,
Uh-oh.
Chem had Aklo's like number, and so Aklo slowed it down now.
Yeah. Aklo switched the flow.
He did. He changed up his pacing. And now I feel like Chem is kind of attacking into thin air.
It also takes a lot of composure to be able to play just this super tense, super undecided game like this deep into a tournament.
Yeah.
It's a classic top player thing to just be like, I can handle this pressure better than you.
Crazy air dodge, but we're even.
People have a lot of trouble like shifting their pacing mid-game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a very difficult thing to do. Because you not only have to do it, you have to play at a top level at that new pacing.
You can see how at low percent, both these players are really just going for anything that isn't ASDI-able.
Yeah.
Because if you watch them dash dancing when they're both at low percent, you're going to notice that they're constantly working in ways to ASDI down. That right there, that run cancel up tilt, that turns into ASDI down. Aklo's going to do dash dance into wave dash. That turns into ASDI down, you know?
Great cover by Chem. Yeah, I mean, just the massive emphasis on just like knockdowns on techs, like throwing back instead of up, throwing forward even a lot of the times. Going for the tech chase here because he knows he has it. Chem with a big
So good. Oh my god.
doing it for Zuppy.
Close it.
The Chem shine. Oh,
Whoa, that was crazy.
They are all doing that.
And Aklo just full DIs out.
The new Thunders combo is just shine, you know, wave dash out, and then just down tilt, cover everything.
yeah.
Avoid the SDI. I saw Aklo get up something like it one time. It's so hard as Fox to SDI Fox's jab at that low percent.
I know Zuppy's big on that too.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're watching the future develop. This is like a DU Fox with its scenario shown up here.
It is. I was thinking of that event.
Walt, it's time to
Stadium
switch
is
to
the counter
Fox.
pick.
I can't do that.
Forsake Mario.
No, we already talked about this. All Mario players spec into Falcon or Sheik.
Is it Falcon
That's
or
just-
I think Falco too.
Yeah? I mean, I played Falco a long time ago, but I didn't like it.
Falcon or Sheik?
Yeah.
Which way would you go?
I spec Falcon.
You're going Falcon?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Of the two, because I just suck at Sheik, just
Yeah.
horribly. But
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
It's the Mario that grabs.
I also like hitting people more, which maybe makes sense. But
Man.
the grab one goes Sheik, the hit
Yeah.
one goes Falcon.
yeah,
Man, even when he gets a hit, Aklo hasn't done a lot with it. That's 2 opportunities there that could have been so much more. Even that bear, I mean, he wanted it to send him off stage. He will close it out here with an up air. But I feel like Chem is tightening the noose around like it's just, ugh.
I don't know, Aklo just running down Chem in the corner.
No, it feels like a little too late for Aklo.
I don't know.
Like, see, he is messing with Chem's timings a lot, playing a little more defensive sometimes, a little more aggressive.
Yeah, Vina, you've seen enough Nightclubs to know that Aklo basically loses when he chooses in some sense. He just has that mystique of whenever Aklo wants to turn on the jets, there's always another gear.
It's true. Aklo.
Like,
Wow. Yo, he saw into his soul.
Yeah, totally
He
boxed
baited
out.
so many escapes there with those little dash dances. He's baiting a roll. He's baiting a full hop. And then the one he reads is dash in, wave dash in place. That's just otherworldly.
Chem can't hit Aklo right now.
Yeah.
Yo, he really can't.
Oh, that's that miscue you talked about earlier. Up
Yeah,
air.
classic. But Aklo's still keeping the pressure on.
Oh, fights out with down tilt. Crazy. Okay,
Wow.
and then Aklo just comes right back with the edge cancel. Nice.
It does feel like Aklo always has a little more in him. Like,
Exactly.
what are these edge cancel dares? I haven't seen him do these ever.
It's just a neutral. It seems very, very hard to hit him, and it's difficult to close out. Oh, wow.
He had follow-up after that, too?
Yeah, he knew the reset was
Crazy.
coming. Big moment in the stock right here. Okay, Aklo escapes. Big resource come in, tries to break Chem's ankles a couple times.
Wow, so patient.
Yeah, you can see both of them are not trying to commit unless they know they can get something.
Crazy SCI up, too. Doesn't matter.
Ooh, Sakurai combo.
Chem puts it all inside B, does win.
I feel like at
Wow.
5%, they're both kind of defaulting to full jump there.
Right, and it's gone unpunished a lot of the time, which is why it was impressive for Chem to get that power shield. Even if
Oh!
it wasn't how
Aklo,
punished happened.
man, that's crazy. Chem just chooses the right spot in the pressure sequence to spot dodge, and nets in the stock. And potentially could be his birth into grand finals.
Chem's got to juice this stock, does not follow up on the shine, does get a
grab,
grab.
big grab.
That's how you juice it.
Slow.
Aklo is just not hitting those.
Oh, no.
And didn't
Aklo
commit to
is
shine
not
there either.
hitting those. Whoa!
Just
Oh
right
my
out of the
God.
corner with up
That's
smash.
the most fucking broken thing about box up smash, dude. When it clanks and hits you, oh
Aklo,
my God.
Aklo's tech chases are not on.
But I got to say, defensively, he saw death 3 times and managed to make it out.
Yeah.
But big moment here. Going for the tech chase instead. Will it be platform? Saves himself from death. Oh, clips him!
This could be it. This could be
no!
it. What's the mix-up?
That's it. Chem's got it.
Chem
Chem's got
takes it out.
The glint check. Chem passes. He will advance to grand finals to Remax Hacks Money. In what was a very, very close 5 game set and winners.
Aklo unfortunately turned to
Look at it.
dust.
Look at Let's go, Chem. Let's go, Chem. Chem finding his way